Alright, so this is a video about the Mayweather and Cotto fight. Great fight. Well, first let me talk about Sugar Shane Mosley and Canelo Alvarez. That was a pretty good fight. I didn't even really get to see the whole thing. I missed like the first half of it because stupid cable company. I'm not gonna even get into that. But so I missed a piece of it. But whatever, it's all good. Um, Mosley looked real bad in the half that I saw, so that wasn't really that good. He got beat, and it didn't even look close from what I saw. I mean, the first half he could have been, pretty good, but whatever. So anyway, Mosley lost, which was possibly his last fight. I thought the Pacquiao fight should have been his last fight, to be honest, but whatever. So he lost, and then we got to see Mayweather versus Cotto. Now this fight was more than what I thought it was going to be. Definitely an outstanding fight. Around the sixth, I believe the fifth, sixth round, I started kind of wondering because I think a lot of the judges had him losing two in a row, 2 rounds in a row, Mayweather. And then some were saying, I'm trying to think. I think it was 6th round and 5th round and the 6th round was the ones that Cotto won back to back. And then I think the 8th round they had going to Mayweather, and then the 9th round was the pivotal round, which Cotto lost. But yeah, in the 6th round, 5th and 6th round, Cotto was giving him a run for his money, man. I was kind of wondering the defense. We actually saw a different Mayweather because he was coming out of his defensive stance a little bit. He was a little bit more aggressive. He was chasing Cotto around the ring. I mean, you don't see that too often. But as it goes with every Mayweather fight, in the final rounds, Cotto started to tire out. Mayweather still was going full speed. He actually had a chance to knock him out at the end, but Mayweather kind of let him live a little bit because Cotto was stumbling, and you could tell he didn't really have much left. And instead of going for the knockout, Mayweather was kind of going bouncing around, wasn't really throwing too many more punches. I guess just because to go for the knockout would put him in unnecessary risk, so he probably didn't want to go for it. Probably thought Cotto was playing possum or something, which was possible, I guess. But yeah, a great fight. It wasn't like how normal Mayweather fights are, which are usually, wait, defense, counter punches, defense. It was a lot of exchanges, and Cotto was getting in there, man. He was connecting on more than I've seen anybody connect. Mayweather was bleeding from the nose, from the lip. I think that he even had a patch on his head that he was bleeding from. Cotto was bleeding and swollen or whatever as usual. But man, and I don't. It's been a long time since I've seen Mayweather bleed. I can't even remember the last time I seen him bleeding in a boxing match. So that was definitely crazy. I was like, whoa. And then Cotto was getting in there, man. That was a good match. That's the best I've seen anybody do against Mayweather in a long time. And I've been watching Mayweather for a while. So I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, Cotto, didn't really do well against Pacquiao, so that means Pacquiao could be Mayweather. I don't think that really has anything to do with it. It's about styles. Pacquiao style versus Cotto makes more sense and Cotto was just more effective against Mayweather, but different fighters, whatever. Still think Mayweather would beat Pacquiao if they ever face each other, which they won't, but whatever. But yeah, leave your comments about Cotto versus Mayweather. I thought it was a great fight. Also, you can leave comments about Mosley and Alvarez. But I doubt many people are going to leave comments about that because that wasn't that good. But yeah, that was the fight. Very good fight. Definitely, worth the time on watching it. Yeah, leave comments, subscribe, whatever. All right, see you.